I'm back, everybody. Chris Allen. I am a Air Force veteran, retired veteran, and I have to say this. I'm really getting sick of it. Um, I just have to say my piece. There's no way any veteran can truly and honestly support Donald Trump, especially if you're leaning on the fact that you're a military veteran. Now, I know I cannot speak to or for anybody on active duty. You got your rules and regulations. There isn't shit you can say. All you can do is just salute and keep it moving. But as far as for anyone else who really isn't under the thumb of the UCMJ at the moment and you don't have to play these games, uh, if you are a veteran, retired, separated, if you wore that uniform for any period of time and you call yourself a supporter of Donald Trump, again, while leaning on the fact that you were an airman, a soldier, a Marine, uh, Coast Guard, Coastie, whatever it may be, whatever branch you served in, Navy, a seaman, you're lying to yourself. And you're just straight up lying. There's no way you could ever support Donald Trump. You just can't. Um, and I'm not saying this. Your beloved servant says this based on your core values. Because if you think Donald Trump is a good leader, or you think he's doing a good job, or yeah, if you support this, you're lying. You're lying to yourself and you're lying about your service. Not one person who ever put a uniform on, ever would ever want to work for, work with, or have somebody or supervise someone like Donald Trump. Okay? That's point blank, period. You can remove all your feelings from it. You would not want to work with that guy, work for that guy, or supervise that guy in any way, shape, or form. You just wouldn't. And I just want to remind everybody of their core values. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I know none of us are. We've all fucked up while we served, failed a PT test, did something. None of us exemplify all of the core values all the time. We're human beings. We're fallible. But the thing is, we want to try to get better. And I feel like a lot of us, we try to at least be good people at our core. At our core. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I wasn't in the army, so I don't know the army's core values. So I'm just gonna read them. Loyalty. Who is that man? Loyalty. Duty. What duty has this man ever fulfilled? Respect. For who? The man respects no one but himself. Selfless service. He is the most self-serving person that I've ever saw in my life. Honor. Tell me what this man has done where he's honored anybody. Tell me who has this man ever honored? I believe everything that a flag officer has ever said that he said about the military. Why they do it? Uh, I don't get it. Everything that General Milley said that Donald Trump said, I believe it. Anything that Mad Dog said, I believe it. I might not even agree with these guys politically because I know a lot of these general flag officers are conservatives. But if you have these guys who don't say shit and you know they hated Obama, you know they did for the most part hated that man. You know they hated him. But for a flag officer to come out and go, yo, this guy's a piece of shit, I believe them 1000%. Integrity. This guy has zero integrity and personal courage for what? What has he done that's so courageous as a person? Now these are the Army core values. Now, please, if you are in the Army, please tell me how Donald Trump exemplifies any of these core values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Please give me specific examples. You're a Marine, you in the Corps, you got three: honor, courage, and commitment. Please tell me when this guy has exemplified any of these. Honor, he's not an honorable man at all. Courage for what? What courage? What courage again? U.S. Navy, honor, courage, commitment. None of them. U.S. Air Force, integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. I can't name any of the things that Donald Trump that has done in the past that has ever exemplified any of this. This guy has zero integrity. He always puts himself before anybody else. He always blames other people. It's never his fault. These are just the antithesis of leadership qualities. This guy has none of them. So for any of y'all that say that he's a good leader, you support him, because you're fucking lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself, and you're disrespecting any and everybody that's ever worn that uniform. Ever. Coast Guard, honor, respect, devotion to duty. None of those. Space Force, character, connection, commitment, courage. Again, he exemplifies zero of these qualities. Zero. So I would really like to know, if you're a veteran and you support this man, like, what are you really standing on? That's what I really want to know. What are you really standing on? What does this guy really exemplify? You know he's a piece of shit. You know he is. So please, if you're a vet and you love Donald Trump, let me know what branch you're in and tell me specifically what core values he exemplifies. And I want specific examples of how he's done it. He's a felon. He's a loser and he's a liar. Out.